Hi, the Quilty Chicks quilt uses a method called stitch and flip over and over and over throughout the pattern. So I'm going to walk you through how to do stitch and flip. It's super easy and it can be used in lots of different patterns. We're going to make this neck and tail unit here. Once you've cut the pieces that they say, you're going to draw a diagonal line on the wrong side of a square. Let me show you how I like to do that. To draw the line from corner to corner, all you're going to need is a ruler and a pen or pencil. You can use a specialty quilting pen and pencil, but they're kind of expensive and I always lose mine. So I just use normally a gel pen. You can also use a pencil. You're going to line the ruler up, but you're not going to go directly from point to point. If you go like you would with a rotary cutter, because the rotary cutter blade is super thin, it can get right up to the edge of the ruler, but a pen is going to draw a line slightly to the side of the ruler. So I like to move this down just a little bit so that it's a little offset. And you can test this by like starting to draw the line, and if your line starts in the corner, you're good. If it's not, if it's off to this either side a little bit, just adjust it and go from there. So I like to start in the middle and go out and then down. And then just go over it a couple times. Again, if you don't like how your pen works, try something else. Just try until you find something that works. You're not going to see this. I have never had an issue with the pen bleeding or showing through or anything. So don't worry about that. Once you've drawn a line from corner to corner on all of the pieces, you'll want to refer back to your pattern, and no matter what pattern you're following, they'll have a diagram that shows you which way and how to place these squares on top of the other piece. So, and you're going to want to pay attention, double check, line going there, great. This one goes up that way, great. And then just give them a pin, hold everything in place. The next step is just to sew on the line. When you're sewing, you're going to want to avoid starting at the corner. If you start at the corner, at least my machine, it tends to like eat up that corner or just be weird. So I like to start sewing on a straight edge, not a corner. Start sewing here, sew on the line all the way down. Start here, start sewing all the way down. All right, then you're going to take your piece over to the machine, and we're going to sew from the straight edge down to the corner. Just put the presser foot down just a little bit before that edge. I also like to decrease my stitch length a little bit. I just find it's a little bit easier. And then we just start sewing. Just keep that little break in the presser foot. Just keep it right on the line. You just go slowly. Take out the pin when you hit it and go, 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 go. Just sew right off the edge. Remove it. Sometimes don't start there. Turn it around. Presser foot down, slit on the line, and just go down the middle. It's really easy. Like, one of the things I like most about this method is that it's pretty, it's foolproof. There's not many things you can do to mess it up, which I love. Once you've sewn on the line, you're going to take it and trim off the corner. Do not trim on this side, trim the corner. To do this, you can either lay your ruler and put the 1/4 inch line along the drawn line, the sewn line, and you can trim it off. Boom, easy peasy lemon squeezy. That does require you to get your ruler out and like take a couple seconds to measure. Alternatively, you can just use some scissors and kind of rough cut it off. Looks, this one's a little wider, but it works just fine. Then we'll just set the seam and press it open. And then you've got this rectangular piece with two triangles on either end. It is so easy. So that is why I like the stitch and flip method. Sometimes it's worth wasting a little fabric to have fewer seams and to make it easier on ourselves. Easy is good.